Hello, my name's Louise. I'm going to teach you side angle pose today. So after we've warmed up a little bit, we can go into teaching this pose. And this is fantastic for all the joints. So let's just start by rotating our ankles. Now, if you struggle a little bit with your balance, you can hold on to the back of a chair or you can hold on to the wall. So rotate both ankles both ways. The joints a little bit warmed up. And then we can take the knee forward and back. Again, if you're really struggling with your balance, just take hold of something. Good way to warm up the hips. Take the feet apart, turn the toes out, have your knees a little bit bent, and then take your hips around in a circle. Start to connect with your breath. So feel like you're breathing down deep into the body, slowing your breath down, and go the other way. And then keeping your feet as they are, we're just going to do a little bit of a swing from side to side, but just notice how my back heel comes off the floor just to prevent my knee from hurting, twisting. So a little bit of a swing, get a bit of a twist in your waist. Good. And then again, keep your feet as they are, and then we're going to bend over to one side. So you can either take your hand onto your waist and up, or you can slide your hand down your leg. So leaning to one side, and then start to involve the breath. So inhale, exhale over. Keep it moving, inhale, exhale over. Good, keep it fluid, keep it moving with the breath. Exhaling as you come over to the side. Good, so this is preparing your body for the stretch that we're about to do. Good, and roll the shoulders backwards. Bring the feet in a little bit closer. Roll the shoulders forward. And then drop the chin to the chest, rolling the head round to the right. And slowly roll the head back to the left. And again, once more to each side. And back to centre. Good, so we're going to just see now, we're going to start with the wide angle pose. So we're going to take your legs a bit wider, first of all. Turn the toes out. So first of all, let's just squat down a little bit, get the hips used to stretching. So turn the toes outwards to the corners of the room and your knees bend in the direction of the feet. Good, feeling the stretch on the inner thighs. Just going a little bit deeper each time. If you're struggling with your balance, you can hold on to something. Hold on to the back of a stable chair. Good. And then we're going to take the feet a little bit wider. And we're going to turn your left foot out. And then lift your back toes up and bring them in. So your toes are slightly pointing towards your other foot. Now, first of all, have a look at your knee. So bend your knee and check it's going in the direction of your foot. So first of all, we're just going to hold it there, not allowing your foot to come past your ankle. Draw your tummy muscles in, just below the navel, and hold the pose there. Nice, strong, static pose. Take a couple of breaths. Good. Let's bring that leg straight and turn the toes in and turn your right toes out, all the way out, and just see if your knee goes in the direction of your toes. Good. Lift the back heel up and move it away just like we did on the other side. Good. Taking the arms out, bend the knee so it's over the ankle. Pull your tummy muscles in. Breathe into your ribs and hold the stretch. So we're preparing ourselves for the side angle. Good. Straighten that leg, walk your feet in by bringing your heels and your toes. Good. Just step the legs together, give them a little shake out. We're going to take the legs out again, but this time a little bit wider. Now, if you have any yoga blocks with you at home, you could take them onto the end of your mat, left end to the left. If you haven't got yoga blocks, we can just leave our elbow onto our knee, or you might have a little low stool you could put there. So we're going to take the legs this time a little bit wider. And we're going to turn the foot out again. So that's our left foot, and we're going to bend that knee. So if you can manage to get your foot a little bit wider, you can bring the hips down, giving you a stretch there through the inner thighs. Lift your back toes in and move them forward. So this time we're going to take the elbow to the knee. So this is your more gentle pose, and we're going to take the arm across the top. If you struggle to hold this pose, come up and down with your breath. So come down on the exhalation. Elbow to the knee, bring the hips down, bring the arm across, and inhale back up. If you can, we're going to come down and hold the pose. If you've got a shoulder problem, you can leave that hand on the waist. Otherwise, you can stretch the arm across, trying to get that straight line. Lovely. And hold it there. And come up. Good. Let's try that on the other side. We'll have a go with the blocks next time. So turn your right foot out. Good. Bend the knee in the direction of the foot. Lift your back heel up and move it outwards. Bring your elbow to the knee and either hold it statically or come up and down with your breath. Inhaling up. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Bring the arm across. Or hold it there for a couple of breaths. And come up. Lovely. If you need a little rest, bring your heels and then your toes in. Give your legs a little shake. Take a couple of breaths, standing still. And when you're ready, we'll take our legs out wide again. So this pose is particularly good for stretching through the ankles, the knees, and the thighs. It's a hip opening position, stretching the inner thighs. It's great for stretching the waist and the shoulder. Everything inside the body gets a stretch too. So you can either stick with the more basic pose, elbow to the knee. You can come up and down with your breath. Or this time, if you want to take it a little bit further, you can bring your hand further down onto a pile of blocks, or as I say, a little wooden stool or something. Taking your hand onto the blocks and bring your hips down. Just make sure your knee isn't going any further forward than your ankle, so you've got a nice straight line down there. Good. And take your arm across. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can take less blocks, or you can take your hand all the way to the floor. Bringing the hips down, arm across, and hold. Try and rotate your body towards the ceiling and squeeze your arm across. So this is the more advanced pose now, and you can hold it there if you can. And inhale, come up. And if you can, go straight into the other side. If you need to rest in between sides, then heel toe, feet together. Have a little rest. Otherwise, we'll go to the other side, either up and down with your breath, elbow to the knee, hand to the blocks, or hands onto the floor. Again, just make sure that your knee doesn't come past your ankle. Straighten your back leg. Bring your arm across and rotate your body towards the ceiling. And don't forget your breath. And then inhale, come up. Toes, heels together. Bring your feet together into mountain pose, which is heels underneath your hips, arms by your side. And just take your breath deep into the body to bring your heart rate back down. Thank you very much.